And we are here live from Kansas City for a classic conference rivalry between the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers, two teams who have met in the Super Bowl twice, and the Chiefs won both times. And also a battle of the QBs, Brock Purdy and Patrick Mahomes. Here comes on the away team and the visiting team, I should say, San Francisco 49ers. And now the home team, led by their two-time MVP and three-time Super Bowl champion, Patrick Mahomes. Started off rough this season and now are looking to potentially be division winners, only next to the Broncos and maybe the Raiders. And this game will begin in a moment. And the Niners will kick to Kansas City, and the Chiefs will start off with the ball at home. They'll return it to the 27, and here comes on Mahomes and the Chiefs offense.
Of course, Mahomes, one of the best quarterbacks.
I'm not holding him gunpoint, I promise. I'm not holding him gunpoint. Oh, 1st and 10 at the 27. Chiefs have gone 3-0 versus the Niners in the past few years, and maybe 2nd and 2. To be fair, the Niners did have some injuries, but they also beat them in the Super Bowl, so when they weren't injured and they were fully healthy, but you can blame that on the coaching of Kyle Shanahan. But it's 2nd and 2 at the 34. It is, because he keeps the Niners terrible. Anyways, 1st down and more, down at the 45. 1st and 10 at the 45. Caught down at the 47.
So, of course, Niners trying to get better. Really need this win here tonight, because if they lose this game, then they're not eliminated.
They're just in a rough spot, yeah. And that one is brought in, I believe, by Marquise Brown. First and 10 at the 35. Hands it off. And Pacheco has a pickup of 1 yard. So Chiefs pretty shallow into Niners territory here.
They still don't feel the range, though, so they are fine there.
2nd and 9. Mahomes hands it off to Pacheco, and Pacheco will pick up 4. Third and 5 at the 29. Mahomes caught and down at the 18. And Chiefs, or Andy Reid, was talking with one of our interviewers today. He said that this is the worst Chiefs season in the past 5 seasons, but he says they look to go back to their 5th conference title in a row, and look to, of course, go to the Super Bowl, which would be their 4th appearance in a row, with their first appearance being against the Eagles in Super Bowl 57. Of course, after the year before that, the Bengals and the Rams would be in the Super Bowl, where the Rams would beat the Bengals. And then the year before that, the Chiefs did appear facing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but that Rams-Bengals Super Bowl did break their little Super Bowl streak. But if the Chiefs don't go to the conference title this year, this would be the first time in the Mahomes era where they don't at least make it to a conference championship game. Every year it's been either conference championship or Super Bowl. So
The Niners are a good team, but it's just
Yeah, and with the Niners, it's for them, it's been they've been one of the better teams in the NFC in this decade, next to the Eagles and the Lions, I would say, and the Packers as well. And intercepted! Mahomes intercepted in the end zone.
Needed there.
Trey Brown picking off Mahomes. And what a momentum start for the Niners. Right here, Mahomes, you could see a little bit pressure through a little high. And yep, picked off, was covering Kelsey, which is Mahomes' biggest target of his career. And that'll bring on Brock Purdy and the San Francisco offense. Purdy, of course, the rookie QB from the 2022 season, was picked last, known as Mr. Irrelevant, and ended up to be the best quarterback from that class. First and 10 at the 20. Purdy. And second and 8. So I do kind of feel like this is a must-score drive for the Niners, considering the interception. I know it didn't happen in great field position. They did get the touchback, however. But, I mean, with that momentum boost, I mean, that can completely kill the momentum of the Chiefs early on. And I feel like that's a huge advantage for San Francisco here early on in the game. And Purdy backs up and gives it to Ayuk. Sorry, no, Jennings, my bad. Jauan Jennings. Got their numbers for a second. And that'll make it 3rd and short. Right. There we go, 3rd and short. Can they convert? McCaffrey in the backfield. McCaffrey gets it, and that's a first down. McCaffrey, of course, is 3rd team All-Pro this season. Started off a little rough, but picked up progressively throughout the season, and he's had a big run in pretty much every game since the Niners started winning more games on, and he's only behind the 1st team All-Pro this year, Josh Jacobs, and the 2nd team All-Pro from the Eagles, Saquon Barkley, and McCaffrey. Yeah, 2nd and 6, 37. Another running back who is expected in the NFC to have a big season this year. Didn't really do much, considering some pieces on the O-line missing. Was Jahmyr Gibbs from Detroit. And 3rd and 3. Third and 3 at the 41. Hands it out to McCaffrey, and he can't get there. It's 4th and 1, so it'd be the risky thing to go for it, but I feel like it might be the right decision early on here. I mean, you've been able to kind of shred their defense a little bit early on, so. And now they're going to go with the safe option, punt, to keep this thing 0-0. So both Chiefs and Niners drives, both of their first drives, I should say, ended no points. And here comes back on Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. 1st and 10 at the 16. Niners had to punt previously. Let's see what the Chiefs can do here. Had a good drive until Mahomes threw the interception in the end zone. Second and 2 at the 24. Mahomes hands. Oh, no, play action. And throws it away, and that'll bring to 3rd and 2. A lot of pressure. Couldn't find anybody open. Had to throw away. Third and 2 at the 24. Mahomes hands it off to Pacheco, who's got a first down. That'll keep this drive alive. Didn't look too promising at first after Mahomes had to throw it away, but Pacheco will bring it in for the first down. So 1st and 10 at the 28. Noah Gray in motion. Mahomes. To Noah Gray, and that'll make it 2nd and 3 at the 35. So Chiefs playing this one a little more safe compared to the second one with more checkdowns here, but 2nd and 3. Hands it off to Pacheco again. Pacheco, first down. First and 10 at the 39. Mahomes. Backs up. Hands it off to Kelsey, and that'll be a pickup 4. So, of course, Travis Kelce having his last season in Kansas City. He will be officially retiring next season and wants to go out with a bang. And, of course, the Chiefs have appeared in the last 3 Super Bowls, and maybe getting to a 4th would be a little bit difficult considering they have had their struggles this season, but they said they want to do it for Travis Kelce. And Kelce again, first down. Potentially one of the most famous Kansas City Chiefs of all time. And that'll end the quarter, and we have a scoreless first quarter, 0-0 Chiefs ball. It's the San Francisco 49ers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Both teams going scoreless coming into the second here, but it is the Chiefs ball very, very mildly in Niners territory. Mahomes backs up. And that one to Kelsey, 2nd and 1. So at the 39 now, and a lot of people have. Mahomes backs up, and there we go to Kelsey. Sorry, no Gray or Kelsey, I believe. No Gray. Okay. Anyways, a lot of people have been speculating. Maybe the reason the Chiefs, had a little bit of a decline this season is the Super Bowl fatigue or that blowout loss in last year's Super Bowl, but I do think that they've recovered from whatever their problem was. As I said, they did start off very rough. Home screen to Rashee Rice when he picks up two. Who only has a pick up 2. So yeah, a lot of checkdowns, a lot of screens here on this drive. Not trying to go too risky with it. Kelsey in motion, Mahomes to Kelsey, and he's got 3rd and 3. Kelsey with the most Super Bowl receptions of all time, past Jerry Rice a few years ago. And 3rd and 3 at the 21. Mahomes, first down. That'll make it 1st and goal at the 6, caught by Xavier Worthy, last year's rookie wide receiver, and there's an injury timeout, and it's actually Xavier Worthy, yeah. Yep. 1st and goal at the 6. Holmes hands it off to Pacheco, who's going to be stuffed at the 5. Hands it off to Pacheco. Again, he's in for the touchdown. The first score of the game. Kansas City with the running touchdown here against the San Francisco defense. So San Francisco was doing a good job of holding them off at first, but the Chiefs were able to, start off in pretty rough position in the field when this drive started, and actually made a score out of it because it was a good punt from San Francisco, but nonetheless the Chiefs still score on this drive and get the first points in the game about a quarter into the second quarter. And the kick is up and good. And it's 7-0. Kansas City leads. And the Chiefs will kick away. And San Francisco going to get it back here after a punt on the previous drive of theirs, and that's a nice return to the 31. And here comes on Brock Purdy and the Niners offense. First and 10 at the 31. Purdy backs up. Caught for a first down, and Jauan Jennings with the catch again. Yep. They've been looking pretty conservative on offense, so see if they pick their pace up a little bit. And no, forget about it. 2nd and 11. Second and 11 at the 42. Purdy. And that'll be a first down. Jauan Jennings again. Big game from him early on. First and 10 at the 42. McCaffrey in motion. Purdy backs up. First down. So they didn't play the riskiest football in this drive, but they've already gotten themselves into Chiefs territory. So I'd say this is kind of the drive they were expecting to have. I should say, but I'll make a first and 10 at the 30 and see what they do here. It's been mostly checkdowns here on both sides in the first half. Chiefs, of course, don't want to risk another interception. And Jauan Jennings again with the catch, and that'll be a first down. Jauan Jennings, huge game here in the first half.
A gain of 15, and the 49er first down.
Caught. First down. It's time to Ayuk. Backs up. Touchdown, Niners. And Jauan Jennings will be the one who brings it in for the touchdown. Kind of perfect considering he has been the most important receiver basically for the entirety of the first half for the San Francisco 49ers. Big touchdown there for the Niners to potentially tie this thing up after the kick. And it's up and good, and it's a tie game, 7-7. And the Niners will kick away. So the Chiefs have a little under 5 minutes. Let's see what they got here in this drive as they scored previously. And here's Pacheco, who's had a solid game so far. First and 10 at the 27. Mahomes hands it off to Pacheco. Pacheco, first down. Pacheco's really done great against this Niners D-line. He started off a little rough, and now he's kind of found some holes in the defense, and he's been shredded with that D-line, so. And that jet sweep will only pick up a yard. And intercepted! Mahomes picked off again.
Yeah, he needs to fix up that game. It's been bad.
Bernardo Green picks off Mahomes. And this one, I'll blame the first one on Mahomes. This one, I kind of blame on the receiver. I think that was a perfect dime. You just kind of let your guard get in your way. And, yeah, that was Hollywood Brown's target, and he couldn't get it. And the Niners get the ball back. First and 10 at the 47. Purdy. Another check down to Ayuk. And it's 2nd and 3. So, 2 turnovers in the first half. And if the Niners defense can keep that up, I don't think there's a way they can lose this unless their offense just, doesn't play better. Purdy. First down. Ayuk with the catch. Purdy in the pocket. Another first down to Jaron Jennings. That'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. 7-7 tie game here going to the 2-minute. Niners ball. First and 10 at the 15. Sorry, first and 10 at the 15. My bad. I have glasses. I can't see that well. So, and 2nd and 10. Couldn't get it. George Kittle, his first target of the game.
At least they've done a good job showing it.
Third and 3. And no, good block there. Too high, and that'll make it 4th and 3 at the 8. So probably gonna just kick it. And it'll still give you a lead. I mean, you could have walked out of here with 7 points, but you'll take the 3.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go for it anyways. I mean, they just need a first down to give them a fresh new set of downs and then go for the touchdown. So let's see. And McCaffrey's got it, and he brings it to the 1. So going for it was successful. Christian McCaffrey, one of the most clutch running backs in history. First and goal at the 1. Touchdown, Niners. Christian McCaffrey brings it in. One of the greatest receiving backs of all time. Purdy found him. He was in coverage, but he was able to make the best of it. And the Niners take a lead. Chiefs have 42 seconds to respond before halftime. And the Niners will kick it away to the Chiefs. The Chiefs have 42 seconds to respond before the second half. Let's see if they can get things moving. They'll return it up to the 28. Chiefs uses the timeout. First timeout. And Mahomes gonna run it in himself. And Kansas City will use the second timeout here. So one more timeout for Kansas City. Holmes gets it to Kelsey, and that'll bring them to their third and final timeout with 2nd inches and 24 seconds left on the clock at the 45-yard line. Holmes throws it away, and that'll stop the clock. 3rd and short. First down, and no way to stop the clock, so gonna have to hurry up here if they want to score anything. At least a field goal. I mean, it's quite the distance, but... And, oh, looks like the clock's just gonna run out here. And it will. 14-7 going into halftime. Niners lead the Chiefs. And that will bring us to a break. The Chiefs will kick it away to the Niners, so the Niners can extend their already had lead to another 7 or maybe another 3. Let's see, and here comes back on the offense. And 2nd and 10 at the 28. Birdie. And brought in. Kittle with his first reception of the game. Was being shut down heavily in the first half. Was able to find some separation here in the second half. And I feel like this is a crucial point in the game for the Chiefs if they allow the Niners to score here, because, I mean, not only are the Niners coming into your stadium and beating you, but this is an important win for you right now because the division's on the line. There's only 3 weeks left of play.
It's like the Chargers are catching up.
Yeah, we're in week 17 right now, so this is when these games matter the most. Like, this is when people start locking up their divisions for sure. So. Hands it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey, another big run. Add it to his name.
They're gonna be playing. They're gonna be playing offense. You want them to play offense.
Yep.
Division gets it.
Yep. When you're in the play-in, that's more and more games to play that you would rather avoid, so your players can stay healthy and rest. Yeah. Play action, Purdy. Taking one at the 23. Purdy, first down. And the Niners have just been marching down the field in this drive. Christian McCaffrey, Ayuk, Kittle, Jennings especially, they've all been fantastic targets. Knocked away, 2nd and 10. So Purdy doesn't have many incompletions in this game, but that'll be one of very few. And it's 2nd down. And first down. Oh, sorry, no, he dropped it. 4th down.
Makes the score Niners 17, Chiefs 7.
Kick it away. And the Chiefs will bring it up to the 25. And here comes back on Mahomes, down by 10 right now. Still some hope to come back, but has not been Mahomes' best game so far. 2 interceptions, only a touchdown, and loads of checkdowns in this game as well. And they get it up to the 29 for a pickup of 4. First down. Mahomes. And first down again. And this has honestly been the best Chiefs drive I've seen since the beginning of the game. Since their second drive, I'll say, because their first drive ended in a pick. They just look more comfortable on this drive.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, and so yeah, I think
Isaiah Pacheco, the ball carrier.
that
He was brought down
I
by
think the
Corey
Chiefs
Jackson.
don't really win this
It's a
at
loss
this
of 8
point. Like, I
yards.
think this is
Brings up
choice they
second
have
and
against the
11
Niners ends
at the
big.
49-yard
So
line.
honestly, they have not looked good.
Keep it rolling, boys. That's it. Keep it rolling.
And overthrown, 3rd and 11.
Mahomes pass. Complete to number 5, Marquise Brown. A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down. Matt Elijah in both formation for the Chiefs.
And the Chiefs will punt here, so what was looking like a good-looking drive ends. And yet another handover to the Niners. And the Niners can extend their 10-point lead to even further amount of points. And Brock Purdy's had a great game today. So the Niners will start off in pretty midfield position, but they can march down the field. You saw the Chiefs do it a little bit earlier in this same position. Screen. And McCaffrey's going to lose 2. And 4th and 1. Just couldn't get his foot over the first down line. And Niners seemingly going to punt here. Don't want to risk it. They're too deep into their own territory to do that. And they will. So I feel like the Chiefs' defense has been showing up. It's just their offense right now that it's looking a little rough to me. But we'll see. And they will return it to the 39. Holmes. Caught, first down again. Down at the 50. Second 10 at the 50. Holmes hands it off to Pacheco, who is going to pick up a yard there. And now we're on another third and, well, not long, but medium scenario where the Chiefs either are able to convert or they just fold. So let's see.
They can't come here, in my opinion. Unless they get small
Yeah.
sacks.
Held to 7 points for 3 full quarters. Holmes. First down. Oh, great. So that'll keep this drive alive and this game alive, honestly, because punt there, crucial, no chances. No great wide open. Holmes found him right there, and they get it all the way to 27. And blocked. Second and 10 at the 27. Holmes. And Rice is going to bring it to the 18, third and 1. Now we'll finish up the third quarter here. Niners lead by 10, 17 to 7,
I think
going
this
to
is
the
finally
fourth.
going to be the time where the Niners don't get the shit beat out of them by the Chiefs.
Wilson go at the 8. Wilson go at the 8 here. And in my opinion, on the next Niners offensive drive, all they got to do is run clock here. I know it's not like, even if the Chiefs score here, it's not that big of a differential, but you got to really push them here. And they're in for the touchdown.
Chiefs. Pacheco's on great game.
And that's his second touchdown. He scored both. One pass, one receiving touchdown, and one rushing touchdown. So Mahomes with his first passing touchdown of the game to his running back Isaiah Pacheco, and the Chiefs will only be down by 3 after the PAT. And it's 17 to 14. Get away here. So yeah, if I'm the Niners here, I'm just right now I'm just running the clock. Haven't been a big fan of Kyle Shanahan. Actually, I've been a critic of this for a long time, so I don't know what he'll do here. I mean, you got a whole quarter's worth of time, but I feel like if you run enough clock and then score, the Chiefs are kind of put in a corner because then they would be down by 2 scores, assuming you just get the touchdown. And Purdy slides. Second. Hands it off. First down.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, San Francisco.
So, Juwan Jennings again, what a game he's had. Probably one of his best games of the season, if not his best.
And for the Chiefs side, sorry for the Niners, I mean, if you make it a 10-point game this late, I think that, no, it wouldn't seal it because we did see, sorry, raised the chances, yeah.
Well, just what touchdown.
Second and 8. Nope, couldn't make the catch there, mate. And he's going to run it in for a first down past the 20. Oh, with the QB draw. Ready? First down.
Complete to George Kittle. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
First and 3 now. 30 minutes up. Throws it away. Second and goal. Stop the clock at 4.5 minutes. Touchdown.
Niners take a 2-score lead late here in the fourth.
Touchdown, San
Juwan Jennings the second of the day.
What? Having a great game.
Purdy was under pressure, found Juwan Jennings open right before he was about to potentially be sacked, and Jennings made the catch, and now the Niners will take a 2-score lead very late here in Kansas City. A win that they really need. Let's see if they can lock up.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
Looking for the extra point.
His kick is good.
And Chiefs will bring it up to 27. 4.5 minutes to go. So down by 10 here in the late of the fourth quarter. See what Mahomes and the Chiefs offense can do this late. Worthy brings home for a first down. They really do have to hurry up here. 10-point game. This will be the first time the Niners have beaten the Chiefs since I don't even know when. Let me look that up.
But usually the Chiefs are not bad.
Field, you said open all day. Keep those sticks moving. That ball.
Mahomes, second throw. They have not defeated the Chiefs since 2014. It's been a very long time. And that'll bring it up to 37. 3:27 to go. Mahomes gets it to Kelsey, but only a pick up a 2.
Brings up second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Now make 3rd and 7. Third and 7. We're almost at the 2-minute warning. Mahomes, first down and almost a touchdown. But really tripped up at the 8. So 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds for the 2-minute warning here. And it's first and goal at the 8. So let's see if the Chiefs can make one more big play for the 2-minute warning. And Kelsey can't make the play. Second and goal at the 8. One more play before the 2-minute warning. And touchdown, and that'll bring us to 2-minute warning after. But the Chiefs score. Mahomes to Rice. And Harrison Butker will kick it in, and it's 24-21 Chiefs. Catch up late, but we're still down by 4. And here we go. The Niners will get it back, up by 3, right after the 2-minute warning. So they drain enough clock, and the Chiefs use all 3 of their timeouts, and the Niners get a first down. They win the game. So the Chiefs defense has to lock up more than they ever have in this final minutes of play. So McCaffrey in the backfield, they're probably just going to run this out. Montgomery gets it, and he's not going to pick up anyone here. So first time used by the Chiefs. If I'm the Niners here, I'm just probably doing a screen, but let's see, they hand it off. This time to Ayuk. It's 3rd and 8, so we've got a pass here now. Chiefs use some second down, a first down into the game. So the Chiefs can prevent a first down. They still have some hope. Big play coming up here for the Niners. They get a first down. They pick up the win. And nope, they can't get it. So the Chiefs stop home. Kittle was the intended target, couldn't bring it in. And the Chiefs have just under 2 minutes to potentially steal this win.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Brings me to the 36, so that's actually a really good field position here. Chiefs are out of timeouts, however. Sorry, no, however, what I was going to say is that they do still have quite a bit of time considering their position.
Yeah, you have Mahomes too, right?
Yeah, Mahomes one of the most clutch
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
he
in this
did do
time.
the 13-second play, so
Yeah.
we can try.
One of the most legendary postseason plays of all time.
Yeah, and this is just a regular season game against a 4-win team, so.
But this is important for the division standing, though.
No, what I mean is that like there's nothing happening.
And oh, Kelsey almost had it. He's arguing with the refs. He says he has it, but they're gonna keep it 3rd and 1. And the Chiefs are gonna let that clock run out. Mahomes. Intercepted, his 3rd, and that will do it. The Niners win. What a game.
They have first
3
win,
turnovers on Mahomes.
first win against the Chiefs in, what was it, 11 years?
Yep, 11 years. What a win for the Niners. It looked like they could have lost here towards the end when they had to punt. But Mahomes right here, intercepted. actually underthrew it. And yeah, that'll do it. What a win for the 49ers. Their 5th win. And keeping their postseason hopes alive. They were not favored going into this game at all. But they just get by and beat the Chiefs. Wheel it out. And they win one in Kansas City. It's hard to beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead, but the Niners do it.
This is good for Denver.
That should do it. 24-21.
Nice.
First Niners over Chiefs win since 2014, or 11 years ago.